All right, good morning. This is Patrick Ryan with Sotheby's International Realty. We're going to do another trail hike today. This one is, for lack of a better word, it's called the staircase. It is on your map. It goes up straight up, basically. There are stair steps through Central Pebble Beach. Starts at the lodge area, goes up through Central Pebble Beach, through in between homes, and goes up high up towards Skyline Forest, and then kind of dead ends and comes down. It does connect with other trails. Now the starting point here is where I usually park, is in this parking lot, which is near the Peter Hay Golf Course. It's off of Forest Lake Road and Stevenson Road. Right now they're setting up for a golf tournament that's going to happen in a weekend or two. But parking here is free, and you can park and hit the trail. So I parked. Let's go to the trailhead and we'll start from there, okay? All right, so we're at Forest Lake Road. Here's a trail marker behind me. On the other side behind me, we're gonna turn around. That's where I parked. Oops, can you see it? Back there. So you just walk across Forest Lake Road and then come over here to this trail marker here, and then you head up the trail. And let's go around here. And I'll show you the trail. All right, so here we're crossing one of the streets. Just came up from down there. Excuse me. Met a nice neighbor who was working on his fence, and he mentioned, yes, no one knows about these trails. They're very hidden. So this one is a little bit steeper, and it takes a little more effort, so bring some water, which I brought but left back at the car. So I'm gonna tough it out here. So I'm gonna be quiet and we'll just go up some of this trail. Just so you know, this trail is green, so if you look on the map, you'll follow the green trail, and you can take the map with you if you print it out. It's very useful. That is where we came down from, or came up from, and this is where we're going. You can see that there are some stair steps cut into the hill. It's not the most improved trail. One nice thing as opposed to the loop trail is you don't get a lot of poison oak, but still stay on trail. As you get about halfway up, you will get an ocean view in the distance from the trees. You are walking between homeowners' properties. And per the Pebble Beach Company, they're not allowed to change the trail or do anything to it except pick up trash. It's supposed to remain natural. So let's keep going. A little out of breath. It's a beautiful day, and not only can you hear the wind through the trees up here, but you can hear the seals from Bird Rock Beach as well. Okay, so when you reach this spot, Cantera Court and Douglas Way, You'll see the road to the left and the trail just kind of veers off to the right. It's not really marked in this spot, but you'll see it because it's a trail. So anyways, we'll keep going. Sometimes there is horse poop on the trail as the horses go here, but not as much as down at the equestrian center. So here we come up to another road. I believe this is Lopez. I believe so. Or Lisbon. No, I think it's Lisbon. And here's another trail marker. Like I said, they are all over the place here. So we are going to cross over. Yeah, this is Lisbon Lane over here. And you'll see at the end of the fence where the trail goes down. All right, so here we are, kind of bordering Poppy Hills Golf Course, and here's a trail marker that shows this is the green trail, but it connects to the orange, which is a connector trail that connects other trails. And so we're gonna head up this way to walk a little bit more through the forest. It'll border over Poppy Hills Golf Course. There's a reservoir over this way that holds water. There's a big water tank over there. And this is the direction we came from. If you look in those bushes right there, there is a trail marker kind of hidden in there. So we are in the Del Monte forest, and when you start doing these trails, you'll notice that most of Pebble Beach is a forest. You see the homes when you're driving on 17 Mile Drive, but when you get up into the trails, you realize it is a forest, which is why it's called the Del Monte Forest, and we're doing the Del Monte Forest Trails. So I'll keep going and see where we get. All right, so after you left that last spot, it can be kind of hard to find the trail because this area hasn't been cleaned out. They have a lot of trees that are marked to come down. But if you just kind of veer off to the left, you go alongside, this is the Poppy Hills Golf Course maintenance yard. And here's the big water tank. And then this down here is where the trail continues. You'll be above Stevenson High School sports facilities, their football field, their track, their soccer field. So I'm gonna walk this just a little bit and then head back, because now we're kind of more on one of the connector trails of the 27 miles. And it just shows you how many miles of trails there are in Pebble Beach. And also, it's really peaceful, and you're in the forest, but you forget that there's also the big wide Pacific Ocean out there, which is just over the horizon there. I hope you can see it. Let me get up a little bit higher here. Excuse me. There, between the trees, there's, Monterey Bay, Pacific Ocean. There's down below Stevenson High School's football field, and then there's soccer fields around there too, and their tracks. So anyways, this is another part of the Pebble Beach trail system. Like I said before, 27 miles of trails. You can walk endlessly and have just drop dead gorgeous views for free. So let's head back. And just so you know, when you get to that one spot where the trail can be hard to find, the Poppy Hills Golf Course Maintenance Yard, it's on Viscano Road. So just a little reference point for you if you're looking at the map. Alrighty? Okay, so here is the map of the trails in Pebble Beach, and this is the trail that I took right here. They call it the steps. I called it the staircase, but that's where the trail is. So if you go start by the equestrian center, but start in that parking lot and just go straight up. Now I'm going to try to zoom out here. And you'll see that that trail, here's Poppy Hills Golf Course, it can go along all the way up here. The green goes all the way over there, so you can do a big loop. I just did that part that goes straight up to Viscano. So anyways, that's the map. Look for another trail in another week or two. Okay, bye.